Well, hello to my beautiful Sagittarians. Welcome. This is CJ. Thank you so much for being here on my channel. This is our December reading for Sagittarius and anywhere you have placement with Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, could be North Node, or maybe you're just drawn to this reading for whatever. I am doing this on the new moon in Sagittarius. I just felt so called to this. Many of you know, if you follow my channel, I am also a Sag Sun and in a couple of other placements. So it has been, I feel like things are starting to loosen up. I had a great day of melancholy right before, and I don't know, how's this new moon affecting you? I'm going to pull some oracle cards, and then we're going to get into the tarot for the month, and then towards the end I'll pull a money and also a love card, and we'll see how that is going to resonate for everybody. So let's get started with a card from Spirit. Happy birthday. Don't know what you have planned. I still don't have plans. I think we were talking about this in one of the bi-weekly reads. I'm like, I have no clue. I did bring in some holly, by the way. I love this holly. I have a beautiful bunch of holly shrubs. Thank you, Spirit. And holly is such a great sign as we're coming up into the solstice. I was thinking about the solstice and how powerful this is going to be for us collectively. And I was drawn to the holly shrubs that we have. Holly has got such a long history of tradition. It is also the what is it? I can't remember. It's sister of the evergreen, sister of the oak, and it's been said that the holly rules the dark winter months, where oak rules the summer. So it's like the light and the dark. Holly, of course, then would be protective. It's also worn by, or was worn by Celtic chieftains as a wreath of good luck, which is one of the reasons why we use it. I mean, there's so many symbologies with this, but it's good luck, it's protection. It was also said if the leaves were brought in during the winter, that the fairies would have a place to rest and they would bring good luck to those who dwelled in the space. So much. Also, babies, they would soak this holly, and the water would then be used to bathe the babies for good luck and protection. So just so interesting all the way around. But in any event, you can look it up. I use holly every single year, throughout the year, but I was really called to it just on the new moon, which is a little early for me to ask the shrub for some offerings, but it graciously gave us some. So here we have transformation number 3. I journey within to meet my higher self and to find true happiness. And I believe we received this card the last time I pulled this deck about transformation. It isn't just Saggies, but it's across the board. I feel this is a great time with the eclipse season and everything we've been through, staying in the light. There's so much that is happening that will put us into the darker energies. And I just want to remind us all that there is still life, there is still growth. If you're in the northern hemisphere and we're beginning to go into the shortest day of the year, as soon as we come from that, it's into the light, right? So holly is here to help guide us for whatever reason, and now we have transformation. That is a great card. Okay, let us get an cosmic. I'm going to get a cosmic card too. This is actually a star code. My all right, no thank you. Okay, no, all right. As you know, have conversations and I'm just like, okay, was that me or was that how many you wanted? But we're gonna go again, Sag. Thank you. I know so many. 5th house and passion. Ooh la la, yummy, yummy, yummy. Love some passion. Love passion in my life. Love passion in my energy. Love passion being driven. Love passion in my relationships. How fabulous is this? Love this energy. Okay, let's get an overall energy for the tarot. I mean, right now I just feel like the transformation is taking place and we're going to be moving more into what we desire, more into our true Sag nature, adventurous, traveling, seeking truth. I mean, Jupiter expands everything, not only luck, but truth. There are two signs of justice and truth, and that is Libra, obviously, and also Sag. And I feel like with this new moon coming and the way we're going into the solstice and into 2023, which is going to be a completely different year than what we've experienced this year, my goodness, are we in deserving of one, transformation and becoming our next best higher self, but also living a life in passion. All right, this is the White Witch Tarot. It's going to give us an overall energy for the month of December. This is all major arcana. And let's see what we're going to get here. You know what? Okay. Oh, wow. Well, the Devil came over, so we're going to take the Devil. Did anybody else flip? No, it's a lot of cards. And the Devil's in reverse, ironically enough. Interesting. There was a card that turned over. The Chariot. I thought there was a card that turned over. I was like, wait, did I miss one? Just make sure. Sorry, guys. Taking the extra time here. I felt like something turned over. All right, they want 3. So we're going to do sort of past, present, future. Okay, thank you, Spirit. There we go. The Sun. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, yay. There's some passion right there with the fire of the Sun. So, transformation, 5th house with passion, which is just renewed energy. What is your passion? What are you passionate about? Okay. What are you excited about in your life, right? Well, here we have the Devil in reverse, which I like for past energy. And what I'm really getting is, number one, the Devil in and of itself can be very passionate. Capricorn, major arcana. Obviously, we have Cancer represented here. And then, of course, we have the Sun. But with the Devil and being in reversed, it's like you gave away the chains. You gave away what may have trapped you. You're releasing the energy that is no longer for your highest good, okay? But the Devil also is great passion. Capricorn, great passion, discipline, goal-oriented, going towards what it is that it wants to achieve. And so, but in this energy in the past, it's sort of releasing the... Oh my gosh, the crows are out there hawking up, having a field day outside my window. I'm not sure if you can hear them. But what I'm feeling is it's a letting go of the past in many ways, things that may have kept you trapped, memories, emotions, people, jobs. It can resonate in so many different ways. Weird that memories came up. And I did have this time of melancholy. It was more about remembering my sister. But there could be some trapped energies for some that are just holding on to, maybe they were pleasant and perhaps they were not, with the Devil here. And you feeling like you have to repeat this pattern over and over again. But Spirit is here to say, release it. Release it and let it go. It no longer holds any weight on you at all. None. Let it be. And so, in the present, you're moving forward, movement, victory, aligning to what you truly want to bring into your life, right? Because I love this card. In this deck, it doesn't show it as much. It shows sort of what would be the 2 horses or unicorns or whatever represented here in the artwork. And it is somewhat of a card of free will for me because of the fact that the horses are never tethered. The unicorns are never tethered, but yet they charge towards what it is that they want. So there could be some moving physically in your life in the month of December with this overall energy. And look at this for future. The Sun, the happiest card in the deck that represents the light shining upon you, ascension, joy, happiness, And you know, with this transformation here, it's very Scorpio energy, but I'm feeling like that's that devil energy where you journeyed in to meet your higher self, to release things and find your true happiness. Find true happiness and then move into the fifth house of passion, which says everything. These cards are totally going hand in hand already. So look at that with the sun. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're going to be doing this as a past, present, future. You know, I go with what Spirit brings. I had an idea in mind, and yet here we are doing something completely different. And so I don't argue. So here we go. Let's get a deck. I think I'm going to, let's use these. I'm going to give the other deck a rest. I've used it quite a bit lately. Let's go into the Tarot of Dreams. This is a Marchetti deck. Need one more, Spirit. Oh, and there we are. Oh, no, there's one here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, well, these dropped, these flipped over. So we're going to go with the ones that are here first. So look at this. Faith. You had faith. Taurus, major arcana here. This is the Hierophant in this deck. This is about having faith, believing in yourself. In the past, you were fighting in some ways. I'm feeling restriction. I'm dealing with, it could be journeying within yourself. Remember this transformation card, first card out from Spirit, right? Journeying within to find your true self, to meet your higher self and find true happiness, followed by the star code of the fifth house energy, which is passion. Okay, so realigning to that. True happiness, the sun comes out, which represents all of this. Here, while things were difficult, while you were working through the double energy, while you were doing your best to overcome, or are doing your best to overcome the darkness of the year, the energies that might have kept you feeling less than, the battles that you've gone through, keeping the positive eyes, keeping positive mentality, correcting your thoughts, doing all the work that we all say as tarot readers and spiritualists and whomever or however you check in with your higher self. You kept the faith, right? And this is Spirit acknowledging that yes, yeah, it may have been difficult, and there are times you probably did give up and said, today I just cannot adult. I cannot do this today. And that's okay, because sometimes we need those rest period days in order to realign, reassess, and move forward. But we don't stay in that energy, which is the key, right? And look at this, the Chariot. The Chariot is number 7, and here we have 7 here. This is also a card of movement, right? Why? This is as you know, if you've seen my readings before, I call this the Harvest card. It is a choice. It is sometimes the rose-colored glasses come off and you take a look. In the present, this is an assessment. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. I stopped. The candle's talking to us. I cannot believe that. It's literally making a noise and I was trying to listen to hear if I could no, I can't hear what it's saying, but wow, that was pretty cool. So here, Harvest card 7, Chariot's a 7 card, and this is about choices. We finally see things for what they really are. Do we want to stay here? Do we want to keep this harvest on the tree? Do we want to take our coins? Do we want to take our abundance and move and plant elsewhere? Like, that is really what this is representative of. Perfectly aligned for that. And wow, the sun in the future, not only the sun, the happiest card in the deck, but now victory. There's your fire sign, sister fire sign with Leo and Jupiter. Victory. You have victory over whatever it is that you have needed faith in. You're moving towards it. You're transforming. You have this passion. You have this transformation that's happening here. Using a little bit of the Scorpion energy also. Of the past. Okay, so then we had these, oh my God, yeah, look at this. You have the Five of Swords, the 5 and the 5, and the Devil. You know, the Five of Swords, this is a victory, but it's a hard-won victory, and one of your own mind, right? A battle, worry, fear, concern. No more. No more. We're overcoming this. 5 and 5s here already. 7 and 7s. Those who know that I like to do. And here's another 7 with the Passion coming. We have the Wheel of Fortune itself, which is Jupiter. Look at Jupiter here with the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. Jupiter, Jupiter. This is the time of Jupiter expansion. Jupiter expanding truth, adventure, joy, fortunes. It's such a good luck planet. Rules Sagittarius. It is so featured now because it went direct on the new moon. And it's also going into Venus and Mercury, I believe. It's really important during this month of December. So here we have the wheel showing the victory and the sun. And look, it is here again. This is the signal for Jupiter up in the top. And here is the rest, the break, the meditation, the overcoming this mental battle. Jupiter shines upon us. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful, beautiful reading so far. The sun, the devil. Okay, I'm going to pull another row. We're going to get a different deck. And you may now be in this, what I'm getting is in the, we're coming into the holiday and the festival season, right? In the States, there is the Thanksgiving weekend that's coming up, which is time of gratitude. It was really based on the fact that the indigenous peoples of North America helped save the Puritans who came over, who were not knowing how to live and survive here. I mean, I'm not a historian. I don't know the true story, but I just know it was about sharing the foods and a time of well, for us now, it's a time of grace and gratitude, which should always happen every single day. But I believe it was in a sharing of abundance of the foods that were available to feed those who were new to the country and did not know. And again, it's probably not the full version of that. All I know is that without the natives, without the indigenous tribes, the original peoples, this Anglo group would not have survived. 5 of Cups, look at that, feeling like you didn't have what you needed. You know, the 5 of Cups, a lot of 5. You know what 5 represents? Change, karma, change. Change for the good. The Chariot's here representing the change. Transformation is here representing the change. So in this month of December, Sag, there is change. 5, 5, 5. Now the Devil itself also adds up to a 7. Isn't that interesting? Pretty sure that's a 7, a 7. Pretty sure that's is it 16, I believe, that adds up to a 7. The Chariot's a 7 itself. The Sun is 1. Ooh. So here you go. Another card of change. 5. Changes in your life. There may have been a lot of changes in the past. You may be experiencing them now. The past can be 5 minutes ago. It can be 5 years ago. It could be 5 months. It could be what we're experiencing through this whole year. This isn't a yearly reading. It is the month of December, but it came out, as you heard me say, they channeled past, present, and future as I was flipping the cards. So here we go. So this is the immediate past in my reading, what you've been dealing with in the last few weeks, or maybe even the year, because everyone's on different timelines. So we're all experiencing this in different ways. It may be your past life. You might be having those memories. Remember I said something about memory here with, I think it was with the Devil. And for some of you, during the 11/11 portal, you could have had this energy come through that you're just trying to place where it's from, and it may really be a memory from something else, right? Wow. Okay. Excuse me. So apologize. Thank you, Spirit. Show me for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, month of December. What do our Sagittarian North Node? Anywhere you have a major placement in Sagittarius. This reading is for you, by the way. It's also general, so take what resonates. I know I was starting to talk about the holly tree, but if it doesn't resonate, please go check the other placements in your sign. Also, while I was talking about the solstice, if you haven't subscribed or hit the notification bell, please do. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. So in the past, let me finish that. Please do, because we have the free read giveaway that we do on the solstice after the readings are done. And the solstice reading is the 3-month reading. It happens solstice to equinox, equinox to solstice. So while I call it a solstice or equinox reading, it really is a 3-month reading, and you get the quarter, 4 quarters done. All right. Faith, 5, 5. 5. There, if you have a life path number of 5, this would be indicative of you to really pay attention to this. 2023 is a 5-year. There's so much synchronicity here I can't even begin to explain, but we now have 4 5s here, and you have 2 cards of the Hierophant. So Taurus, if you have major placements, or you may want to go check out the Taurus reading when that occurs. However, a spiritual teacher, someone of great importance in your life may have come in to help you during this time frame. You may have been seeking out spiritual assistance through tutorials and videos and tarot and things of this sort. But it is just calling you to the fact that you have had great faith in your life, supported by spirit guides, your angels, your familiars, your whomever, your archangels, your angels, passed on loved ones, those who are around you, have helped and guided you through this. 2 cards of faith in here. Wow. Sag, we've been through it. And congrats on holding on, having faith, believing. Things are not always instant manifestation. Things don't always happen right away. They do, but it doesn't always occur. So there is a great deal of having patience and understanding that all things have a cycle. Remember the wheel. All things have a cycle, and we need to align into that future cycle. And that is one of the hardest lessons to learn. Because the human ego wants it now, right? We want it. Wow, Queen of Wands. Yes. Here's our queen. This has got you feeling all that passion, all that fire, all that ambition, but also knowing that you are successful, that you are in your alignment, in your energy. Love a good Queen of Wands. Could also be another Leo or Aries or another Sagittarius in your life that's helping you right here, right now, in the present. Thank you, Spirit. And the 8 of Pentacles. Yes, you've worked hard. Not only have you worked hard in your spiritual life, having faith, awaiting for this time of transformation to come forward with the Chariot and the 7 of Coins and the 4 of Swords in order to align to this restful, peaceful time. But, this victory, it can be in your work. If you've been waiting and looking for work, it can be just in things that you've worked on, such as your spirituality, your faith, your aligning to your higher self. Changes in your life with the transformation card, such as health, habits, anything that you needed to let go of, they're saying. Anything that you needed to transform. Transform your world. What you think about, you bring about. So by thinking into those positive thoughts and having faith and feeling the emotion of what it is that you're going to achieve, when it happens, boom, there is when it aligns. Oh my gosh. And look, right hand for the money. Okay, let's pull a money card. Speaking of that was a reminder from Spirit. Yo, let's get to the money. Thank you, Spirit. Planner. Okay. Pay attention to detail and create a plan to grow your business or personal finances. Careers and event planning, project manager, or professional organizer could be for you. This is a great time to take financial inventory and see what needs changing. Transformation. So as this money comes that you've worked hard for, it's time to put forth a plan. I'm going to pull one more on that. Let's see, they want one more. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Independent. Ooh, yay. All right. This is so Sag, is it not? If you're not self-employed, it may be time to have an entrepreneur mindset. Consider investing and committing yourself to your own business. Your financial freedom will come from being able to stand alone. You can do it. So even if you are working and you have a job, or you're retired and you have an income or a pension, or, whatever your situation may be, planning, right? Your financial freedom will come from being able to stand alone. Freedom is a key word for Sagittarius, right? It's one of our key components of being that feeling of freedom, to know that no matter what happens, that we are in control of our lives, whichever way we want to go. That happens obviously with planning, and in particular if we have well, there's not a card here that represents a load of money. The sun and victory and the wheel shining, and 8 of Pentacles with what you've worked on and also being proficient. You may be receiving this kind of money coming forth, or you may be taking it to the next level with this independent energy. So Sag. But what I'm getting here is make sure you've planned, put it away, invest it, do what feels right to you, so that you have that resource to pull upon. Because it feels as if where there has been a dark cycle, you are now coming in and moving into this light cycle with the wands, the wheel, and the sun. And we don't ever want to experience that again at the depths that we've experienced it in the past, right? So aligning and using all these great resources that are here to align us so that we can always feel in control, have the freedom to do what it is that we want, and to help those that we love, right? And so here is our love deck. I wasn't really going to do this, but as I got into it, yes, they were like, yes. All right, so I'm going to give this a little shuffle, warm the deck up. Sag, I love this reading for us. So good. The snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. There could be someone in your love energy that might feel a little snaky, something for you to pay attention to. There's also a competition if you're in competition with another, or maybe even, so here's something I say when I do personal readings. Oh, I love the dragonfly. Competition can sometimes be with someone in their work, in their hobbies, with their friends, and you feel like you're fighting against, an unseen competitor just to get attention, right? To feel wanted. So that can be a conversation that maybe you need to have. And then here is the dragonfly, about being lighthearted. It could be about finding out that there is another person. There are things that come to light. Adapt, change, and heal. With the dragonfly, adapt, right? Change and heal with faith, faith, faith here. There is some healing with the dragonfly. So that could be what your challenge has been in the past, right? That's too many cards. Thank you, Spirit. And you having faith on that. The devil energy, remember? And palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. See, I feel like this is exactly the past, present, and future. That's why I pulled 3. The snake in the past, the competition. There could have been an enemy. There could have been a third-party situation. You might have felt like you had to look over your shoulder. The dragonfly is lighthearted. It's the rest. It's the healing. Things that have come to light. The illusion. Remember the 7 of Pentacles here, or the 7 of Coins. The illusion being removed, and you really identifying with what it is that you want or don't want, right? Where are you moving forward? Here's the dragonfly energy. And then the palm tree with the sun, which represents the stability, which is the 8 of Pentacles, the permanence, the growth, Jupiter in all of these cards, endurance and flexibility, because Sages are flexible. That is one of our key points. And that is what this mutable energy is. And overall, universally, the mutable energy in the fire is going to bring this breath, a pause, a breath, as we go into the month of December, as we come into the solstice. It might feel a little unsure for some of those who are in much more of a fixed sign, but in this case, it really is going to give us the breath that we need, because it's been a minute. So there you go. I hope this resonated in some way. If it did, please hit that like button. And also, I send you the best abundant blessings for your birthday, whether you're late November or you're December. I'm really looking forward to enjoying this energy with you all. All right. It feels good, doesn't it? Okay. Thanks for now. Talk to you soon.